hike in fees and changes to the way products are displayed online. eBay says the strike won't cause users any major disruption. Well, I'm joined in the studio by Christian Brown. He's Chief Executive of Auctioning For You. That's an online auctioning site. But first, let's talk to Michael Waxman, who is an eBay seller. He runs a jewellery store, his own business. Michael, thanks for joining us. First of all, why are you protesting today?
Generally about the manner in which eBay are treating the people who are their customers, the sellers on eBay. The way that they seem to have gone about things is just very wrong and very manipulative.
In what way do you think you've been manipulated?
I think eBay have gone on for a long time heavily promoting shops and for sellers to build up their business, to open up shops, to promote it even wider, and have continued to do that this year. So much so that even as late as the end of April, they were still pushing shops, as they still in fact do today. At the end of February, they actually went big on how they're making shops even bigger and better, and how they're making the visibility even better, to justify a small price increase that they made, raising the final value fee from 5.5% to 6.5% or thereabouts.
What do you say to that?
But suddenly, 3 months later, here we are, where suddenly they're now saying, no, hang on a sec, shops aren't good, it's not a good idea, we're not making money, it's causing poor experience for the people who use eBay. And so all of a sudden, they have reduced the visibility, taking shops out of the
Okay, Michael,
listings.
let's just get a view on what Christian has to say about this. What do you say to that? Do you think the businesses have been encouraged to use this system and are now being stung by eBay?
I understand where Michael is coming from. Principally what has happened is eBay is a complete new marketplace, has about 200 million users, 4 times the size of the UK, and it has experimented. It's come out in February with some changes to stores, which I think Michael is referring to, and they've encouraged a lot of people to open stores such as Michael. Now, what they've realized is there were too many listings online compared to a restaurant. You go to a restaurant, you have a menu with 5,000 items. You choose, it's difficult to choose. So they've now reined back, and I think it has taken a lot of people by surprise, because normally changes have occurred in February of each year, and this time it was in August. So it was unexpected, and it's a pain for people who sell inventory mostly to the store. Other sellers like ourselves are benefiting from it.
So you think that it's benefiting you, and Michael, what Christian's saying is it's benefiting the customers that use eBay.
That might be the case, and if that was the reason, then I personally wouldn't have an issue with it. And I think that if that was the case, then many sellers wouldn't have an issue with it. But if it was the case, then surely the only thing that needs to be addressed is to cease the listings being visible. If listings being visible is causing the problem, then stop it, that's fine. But to stop it and at the same time double the fees to sellers, to me, is ridiculous. And why I find the whole thing, to me, seems just a ploy to have built up and driven up the level of number of shop owners to all of a sudden in July pull the rug from under them, followed by the day after every eBay shop owner receiving in the post a package and a brochure based on eBay Express. I find it very difficult to believe that this wasn't a planned strategy, that it wasn't designed to build up the client base of eBay for the shop owners, to suddenly put them into a situation where they could go nowhere else other than eBay Express.
Okay, Michael, I'm afraid we have run out of time. Thank you very much for giving us your views, and you too, Christian Brown. That's all the latest business. Back over to you.
Marion, thanks a lot.